welcome to my views and news. Breaking news for you. Ethiopian Federal High Court has passed an order regarding a case filed by Orthodox Church of Ethiopia 4 to 5 days ago. And we know that today PM Abiy held a meeting with the Patriarch and the Synod. What happened? The people, the followers, the loyalists, loyal to Orthodox Church claim that Church has won. Other side, the Synod, claiming to be Oromia Synod, has been banned. So what actually happened? What did the court say? What happened at the meeting between PM Abiy and the Patriarch? We have details for you. Firstly, viewers, within the last 1 hour, several journalists shared false news stories about some agreement signed between the government and the Patriarch. Some uploaded videos, then deleted them. I think people should be responsible when covering such conflicts. So what we have learned now is what happened at the court. The court has passed an order. Firstly. Secondly, the church spoke as well. Abune Petros held a press briefing, short one. And thirdly, the other side, the Oromia faction spoke as well, a short statement. Details for you. Firstly, what has the court decided? The court has decided that the Oromia region-based Orthodox splinter faction bishops and archbishops are not allowed to enter any church premises. They have been banned from entering churches in Ethiopia, especially in Oromia, because the plea of the church was about Oromia, and Oromia regional government, Oromia special force, Oromia police, and Ethiopian Federal Police were parties. They were respondents in this case filed by the complainant, which is Orthodox Church of Ethiopia. So the court has passed a provisional order. The ban on the archbishops, 3 ones, and bishops is a provisional one. It's not a permanent ban. The ban has been imposed on Abune Serios, Abune Evostotios, Abune Zina Marcos, and 25 appointees appointed by them as archbishops, bishops in different parts of Ethiopia, mostly Oromia. So the ban applies to these 28 individuals that provisionally they have been banned from entering any church compound. And the forces, Oromia regional government, Oromia regional forces and Federal Police of Ethiopia, they have been told to implement the court decision. It means that the 3 archbishops and 25 bishops, they cannot enter any church in Oromia, firstly. And secondly, Oromia government, Oromia police will have to implement the decision. Oromia forces have been supporting the new splinter Oromia-based faction. Will the regional government, will regional police, will Federal Police implement the decision? Important question. And firstly, did the court pass this decision after consultation with the government, or the court ordered on its own? I personally think that the courts in Ethiopia, they cannot make such big decisions on their own. Yes, consultations have been made. Ethiopian government is giving temporary relief to Ethiopian Orthodox Church. That is why court has given a temporary relief, that provisionally, not permanently, provisionally the archbishops and bishops, they have been banned from entering churches. Now, what will happen next? The police, the archbishops, the bishops, they can appeal the decision. They can go to the relevant court and they can file an appeal. So this decision can be cancelled by the court, the appellant court. So it's not final decision. First of all, we must be clear. Secondly, we know that Ethiopian courts pass lots of orders, and police does not obey the orders. I have done dozens of videos about bail orders issued by courts about Ethiopian journalists, but police did not implement the court decision. So we'll have to wait and see, will Oromia regional government, will Oromia regional police, will they implement this court decision or not? And what about the church? Is church satisfied with this court decision? The church has shared on its page that a prohibition order has been passed. Church is obviously welcoming it, but church wants implementation as well. So far, the Orthodox Church of Ethiopia has not suspended, it has not postponed Sunday's demonstration. Abune Petros held a very short press briefing just 5 minutes ago. He said that God has heard believers' prayers, church unity is being respected, and that the followers must stay united, and by staying united, people have been able to ensure the unity of the church. And he said that he'll brief tomorrow. So we're going to see the church's position about this court order and about the meeting between PM Abiy and the Patriarch, accompanied by Holy Synod at tomorrow's press briefing by the Holy Synod. Why not now? The church could have held a press briefing today. I think the church wants to see the implementation of the court order. That is why church is waiting. It is not saying that all is well and it is going to, and it wants to postpone the rally. No, it wants to wait. It wants to see government's intention. Is government sincere in implementing the ban on these 3 archbishops and 25 appointees? So tomorrow the Holy Synod will brief. Secondly, the Oromia region-based splinter faction issued a statement on its social media page. The group says nothing has changed. Fake news. Rumors are being spread. Nothing has changed so far on the ground in Oromia. So this is what we have learned. Oromia faction's position, Abune Matthias led main church group's position, court order. Ethiopian government is silent. No statement from the government about the meeting between PM Abiy and Abune Matthias and the Synod. No statement about court order as well. Government is silent. But today several regional government issued statements. They told the people that people must not be part of Sunday's demonstration. Sunday's demonstration is illegal. And 2 days ago, yesterday I think, the church appreciated these governments, that these governments did not commit atrocities against Orthodox followers. The government, regional governments supported Orthodox followers. Governments like Somali region, like Southwest regional state. But today, all these governments issued statements, separate statements. Somali region's government has issued a statement banning Sunday's protest. Afar government as well, Afar regional government, Southwest state regional government, Sidama regional government, Harari and Benishangul Gomez, Oromia, all have banned Sunday's demonstration announced by Orthodox Church led by Abune Matthias. It means regional governments are standing with federal government of Ethiopia, though the church appreciated them for protecting Orthodox followers. But on the issue of Sunday's rally, regional governments, federal government, they're on the same page. They, all of them, have banned gatherings across Ethiopia. Tigray is not obviously part of this call for demonstration of Orthodox Church. So you see that so far things are not clear, but it seems that Orthodox Church has achieved something. We cannot say a complete victory in the fight against government, in the fight against other faction, but it seems church has so far managed to put pressure upon the government. Government had to step back, and that is why through court an order has been issued. This is called judicial intervention. I hinted at this thing this morning, that court could play a role. Government will try to use a court order to de-escalate the situation. So now the court order issued, and let's see, can this judicial intervention resolve the issue? That remains to be seen. So far, the church is waiting. The church is not trusting the government. It wants the government to implement court order. That is what I think. That is why tomorrow the church will brief Orthodox followers about Sunday's demonstration. Will demonstration be held? Will it be postponed? What happened at the meeting between PM Abiy and the Synod? Tomorrow church will brief. Thank you for watching.